Hello, welcome to Ruthless Smile, a episodic exploration game developed by Yakuro and translated by Yamikaze Yami, available on itch.io, and apparently it's a story about humans and gods and the cruel world they face. And a bit of a content warning, it does contain dark themes, ableist language, blood, murder, and suicide. And now apparently the translator, I even see in the comment section, they say this isn't a horror game, just like the other game they translated. Eagle Eye, they said it wasn't a horror game. I don't know, murder, suicide, and blood and dark themes, that sounds like a horror game to me. Anyway, please select a story. Alright, here's episode 1. Episode 0. And that's episode 2. Episode 3. Episode 4. Episode 5. Okay, so that's what they mean by episodic. Well, obviously I want to... Okay, you have to start with episode 1, I imagine. Let's see. What's this? Explanation? Okay, how to operate. You click on the map or use the arrow keys. Press enter, X cancel menu. It is a search game that examines what is in the map in order to advance the story. After investigating the necessary search points, conversation with a certain person, living thing, or move to a certain place to progress the story. Items you get will be used automatically. Okay. Oh, there's even more. A little diagram here. Turn this mode on or off. Simple search mode. I think I read that in the file. I think it just shows you like what you need to do. Hint system, I think. Blue arrow to choose a story. Choose a select displayed, and second episode onward, the story is told on the premise that this has been achieved. Play only after getting episode 1 true ending. Okay. Okay, are there endings within the episodes themselves, I wonder? Oh, here we go. This is playing simple search mode. When the simple search mode is turned on, all search points required for story progress is displayed. It is not displayed for characters such as people and living things. If you can't proceed after checking all the search points, then you need to proceed to a specific character or a certain place. In simple search mode, only parts required for story progression are displayed, except some search points required for true ending isn't displayed. So as the story progresses, the contents of the display search points will change. It's getting confusing, I feel like. The hint system is not really a hint system sometimes. But sure, let's just start. Episode 1. Story of someone crying. We continue to give our lives to God to stop the rain that continued to fall. Okay. Would you like to do the story of someone crying? Sure. Blue skies are so nice. Someone's coming. Okay. Hey, get in quick. We'll have you spend a few days with God. Do you know what to do after that, right? Or that sounds weird. I think it means you do know what to do after that, right? I think that's like a rhetorical question. Yes. Everything is to make it sunny. Sunny. Okay. Here's Ururu. The rain. I'm not sad. My mom and sister, it came here as well. I don't know. Again, kind of weird grammar, I feel like. My mom and sister came here as well. This is the first time I've been inside. Guess I'll look around for now. Alright, I'm gonna walk around. There was that lady that was on the very beginning. I guess it's a statue. Let's leave. I leave now. Lock. I'm no longer able to get out at this point. There's a statue made of stone. I think the middle one is more lifelike. Both are just stones, though. Probably the middle one's, the real one. There's a black Teru Bozu. Bozu. I believe those are like Japanese charms to wish for rain to go away or something. There's a rock. There's a mural of a woman praying. Black Teru Bozus is something about it. I'm gonna be like this too. Okay, I'm getting some. I'm getting the vibe that we're being sacrificed or something. There's a painting of rain. I don't want to see rain again. The sky reflects the heart of God. Hydrangeas blooming. You can see the sky. Looks like it's raining. Yeah, you don't say. How long will it go to rain? Or how long will it rain? Or how long is it going to rain? I want to see the sun. Talk something for a few days at the ruins of tears. Then put on a black cloth to offer something. That way may blank offer his grace. Okay. Now let's talk to the lifelike statue. Here is the image of God that is enshrined. Looks like it's crying. Okay. The pillar reads Runes of Tears. Nabida no Isake. Okay, you're supposed to interact with that. That's the one thing I didn't interact with. They said this is what? I have the correct version of the game, right? I think so. I don't know. I feel like the grammar in this translation is not very good. Anyway, they said this was a test that God gave us or something. Aren't they just cutting me off because we don't have anything to eat? Still don't want to die. It's always been raining in this area. That's why we offer lives to God here and wish for a sunny day. Something's different about the atmosphere. Am I imagining things? I got a lot darker. Oh, and the lifelike statue is alive, by the way. Come to think of it, why is this place called the Ruins of Tears? Nothing's changed in this statue. Nothing's changed there. I always interact with everything first. Looking at night, it's a bit scary. Statue's gone? Where could it be? Could it be like right in front of me? I don't know. Painting a rain? If I had paint, I could repaint into sunny. But I wonder if he'll get angry. Okay, well, let's talk with God. Who is this child? Hey, why are you crying? I'm sad. Why are you sad? Teru Bozu. Bozu? I want to say Bozo. That's not right. Teru Bozo. No. Bozu. I see. So you've been chosen too. Just like you. So sad. Just like me? But you're not crying. I'm sad, but I can't cry. I guess my tears have dried up. Weirdo. I don't want to be told by you. I don't want to be... Or... I don't know. Again, the grammar is weird. I don't want to be told that by someone who looks, or I don't want to be told. I don't want to be told. I don't know, how would you? This is a trope actually. I see it all the time in anime. But like it's a specific phrase in Japanese. That's how it is kind of hard to translate. But like I don't want to be told that by someone who's who looks weird or whatever. You're the weirdo basically. No you basically. No you. Mm. By the way, what's her name? Name? My name is Teru. Or Illuminate, I guess? Do the brackets mean like maybe the original name is like in kanji or something and like that's like the double meaning of it or something? Oh. You are? My name is Ururu. Ururu or Uru? Ururu. 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 Teru, let's chat. If nothing to do anyway. Ah. Alright. Gonna starve to death here, don't worry about it. Stay here until we die. Oh, was that a dream? Okay, so she woke up. But, when she wakes up, she doesn't see that person anymore. You can see the moon and stars. Looks like it's clearing outside. Moon and stars. It's clearing up. Well, let's pray to God that it will clear tomorrow. Or so it will be clear. God reflects the heart of God. Yeah, it's not raining anymore at least. There's a statue of God enshrined here. Looks like it's laughing a bit. God, please, let it be sunny tomorrow. But why did it clear so suddenly? Maybe it's because of the dream I had earlier. Teru, who appeared in my dream. Perhaps she's a god. It can't be. Must. Sounds of rain. Alright. Oh, bread. At least we don't starve. I was wondering if they starved to death, but at least we get some bread. Today's meal. Got bread. Okay. I think I understand what's happened in this story, despite the typos, I am pretty stingy when it comes to grammar and stuff, It does kind of like lower the quality of the story if some sentences just don't flow well, and you misunderstand the story and all that, but anyway. But I think I understand what's going on, generally speaking. Maybe I should pray on the statue as well. This painting. Is there anything that can be done? Black Teotero Bozu is lying on the ground. It seems the one that was hanging has fallen. Something is written. Rain and heart. Mane. A rainy heart. It's Sis's name. Perhaps Mom's name is written somewhere. Let's take a look. Okay. It's too far to see the Teotero Bozu. Bozu. This Teotero Bozu doesn't seem to have a name written on it. It's just like a decoration. It's just decoration. I can't see the other ones, can I? Yeah. The other ones are hanging up too high. Sorry, looks like it's crying again. That's it. I'll share my bread with God. Put a loaf of bread in front of God's statue. Eat up. Eat up this bread with your inanimate statue mouth. There's bread left near the statue. For a few days the runes here to put on black cloud offer. That way may offer grace. How about I think of it? Why is it so ambiguous? I wonder if there's any reason. Okay, I think yeah, so the instructions are to be here for a few days, put on black cloth, and then something else happens. I assume anyway, that's why there's Teru Bozus. The idea is that we clear up the sky. This weird ritual that will make it so it doesn't rain, basically. Okay, time to stand on this rock. Ion, Amika, Aruna, Uai, Uryu. It's so difficult to find if there's so many. In the first place, all the villagers have rain in their name. It's even more difficult. I guess, yeah. Again, I assume in the original Japanese version, maybe all their names have something to do with rain. Either using the rain kanji or something, I'm guessing, or something like that. I'm not sure. Her name seems to be an old tradition. But why is it rain? I know Ame means probably ways to pronounce it, depending on how you use it, I guess. I don't know, not sure. Time seems longer when there's nothing to do. I'm so lonely. I'd like to talk to Teru again, because she's mysterious and fun to talk to. Back here. Even though I don't have much time left, all I do is just sleep. It's that child. Let's ignore her and save the game, just in case. Find the rock again. Mom. See the sky. Looks like it's still raining though. Still raining. Looks like Teru. You don't say. It's like, who could this mysterious child be? Could she be the god of this shrine? The only other living thing in this isolated location? Nah, No way. Num num. I don't know if this is a dream or reality. First of all, please tell me, why are you eating while crying? The bread was left here, so I'll eat it. But I'm also sad. Num num. That's the bread I gave to God. You're gonna get punished for that. He gave it to me, right? That's why I asked God. Whatever. Or, I don't know, that's why I asked God, or... I don't know, I'm not sure how to read that. Anyway. Speaking of which, Teru... Is Teru appear in my dream? Or why does Teru appear in my dream? Maybe it's what she's saying. Num num. I'm not a dream. Or is she saying is Teru a dream? I don't know. Not a dream. It's raining right now, right? So why isn't Teru here during the day? I'm not supposed to be able to get out of here. I don't want anyone to see me. I sleep during noon. That's not really an answer. Oh well. More than that, Teru. I've been meaning to look around in here. Would you like to look around together? It's okay. We have a party member. Save the game before you get into random encounters. The statue disappears at night. Because I'm right here? I know that. Why is it? All I'm saying is that our main character, the one thing she shouldn't be is a detective, but anyway. Oh, looks like Taro. Someone said that it was made to be like that. Made like that? This painting been around here before? Mane. Did you know my sister? Yes. The person who died in front of me. Interesting. Rock. I don't want this. Eh? It's just a Tero Bozo, right? I don't like it. Me. You don't have to cry again. Well then, I'll keep it outside. Thank you. Removed. A black cloth and a round stone instead. I see. Look at this. Maybe anyone will come today, or maybe anyone. I'm not sure. That again, I feel like there's a typo here too. Maybe anyone will come today, or maybe no one. Well, does she mean like no one will come today, or maybe someone will come? It's like it's weird. I don't know what she means by that. I think the idea is that she's locked in here, right? I want it to be sunny. I like the blue sky. I've been sad all the time, so I want to see the blue sky. Teru, when it's sunny, I wanted to play outside. Is there anything Tara wants to do? I want to smile while looking at the blue sky. I want to smile all the time with Ururu. 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 I feel like I'm saying too many Ururu. 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 I see. Let's play together outside when it's sunny. Okay. Looks like someone's coming. Teru? Is someone going to die again? I don't want to see anyone die in this place anymore. Huh? Oh, suddenly. Urudo. I don't know if it matters, but... You can see the sky. Looks like it's raining. It's nothing. There's no painting of rain? Well, the what's it called? Sepia tone? Is it sepia? I don't know. The color makes me think this is a flashback, actually, because yeah, the painting's gone, and this thing is back. The thing we just took. Why is there a Terabozu again? Don't we have that actually? Yeah, we have. We have bread, black cloth, can be used for something, and a round stone. Small but sturdy. Was this statue so clean before? It was so muddy when I saw it before. Ah, there we go. This is like the full thing. Talk to God for a few days at the ruins of tears. Then put on a black cloth to offer life. That way, may God offer grace. Okay. So again, it is a sacrifice. May God offer grace? May God offers grace? That doesn't sound right. Offer grace. May God offer grace. That what was written? Oh, I can move around. Talk to the statue as well. Doesn't open. The atmosphere outside seems a bit different. Hmm. This is a mistake. Eh? I was aware this is a mistake, yet I followed it. Okay. Statue of God Shriner. Looks like it's crying still. It's always crying. This land will be destroyed if no one offers life. I offer my life to God like a Teru Teru Bozu. Hey, did you know why this place is called the Ruins of Tears? I don't know. I see. Oh, okay. You know, Teru Teru Bozus do are kind of reminiscent of that. Anyway, Teru Bozu is hung. Hmm? Oh, there's nothing here. Don't worry about it. A villager came. I wonder what's going on. Oh, okay, I can save automatically. It automatically forced me to save this time. The statue. I'm curious about something. Oh, interesting. Could we do something? Ah, interesting. This ruin is generally symmetrical, isn't it? In other words, the back should be hollow. Interesting. Okay, so you can do things now. I wonder. Well, let's see. The game did imply there were like multiple endings. It did say there's a true ending in this chapter. That's probably why they made you save. So, because I'm curious, I do want to see what happens if I just, don't do all the extra stuff. Assuming, I'm not sure. I don't know if like you're supposed to, or let's see. What happens if I just talk to you? What happened? It's almost time. Please, perform the ritual tonight. Okay. I feel sorry about this for you. I feel sorry about this. I feel pity for you. I don't know. We can only endure until God smiles. Until God smiles. I think I haven't told you about it, but there's a legend here. The sky reflects the heart of God. If God laughs, it'll be clear. And if she cries, there'll be rain. It is said that if she gets angry, there'll be thunder. How many lives must be sacrificed until Teru-sama is pleased? Teru-sama? Now come here again. Get your mind ready, Ururu. This is the last day I'm here. No. I don't want Ururu to die. No, I don't want it. Teru? Is Teru a god? You don't know shit, Sherlock. I don't know, but everyone calls me God. But Teru is God. The sky reflects the heart of God. The name of the god enshrined here is Teru. Becoming a Teru Bozu, Teru mourns of someone dying. So, if I don't die here, her sadness will be gone, and the sky will clear up. Teru? I won't be a Teru Bozu. I won't die. Really? Yep. If I try to reason to everyone, I'm sure they'll understand. That flag. I'm sure if we just, if we just sat down and talked about things, they probably won't sacrifice me to the rain god. And Teru, your wish of playing together will come true. Sadness disappears. Teru, there were several times in the past when people didn't want to die. All those people were forced to do the sacrifice. So I have to persuade him somehow. He's never gonna die. I don't know about never. But, what's wrong, Ururu? It's time. The sky reflects the heart of God. That's right. The gods here are saddened to see someone become a Teru Bozu. The sky won't be cleared up. It can't be. The god of this place is said to be a ruthlessly laughing god. Without sacrifice, it will rain even more. No, I talked to Teru. Teru said clearly it's sad. Did you talk to Teru-sama? God will never appear before a child like you. You just don't want to die. What are you? You're delusional. Now die. If you don't believe me, I'll prove it. If I don't die, the sky will be clear. Without the sacrifices, this whole area would perish. If you refuse, I'll force you to become one. No! Okay, move around. Let me go! La 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 la. I wanna play Teru! I won't die. You can see the sky. I'm gonna make it sunny. I don't know what, there's not much to do. Lock. Okay, I got captured like 5 times. Give it up. This is the fate of the chosen one. You are the chosen one! No, I don't want that. I want to allow people to make Ururu cry. What was that voice? Ugh. Taro-sama, who didn't get angry even if there was someone who refused until now. Teru. After that, we left the Ruins of Tears. No one entered the Ruins of Tears for a while. And then, no longer raining. Blue skies are so nice. Someone's coming. Am I imagining things? Why doesn't Ururu come? Come to think of it, Ururu came here in order to make it sunny. I guess it's because she doesn't need to come anymore. I wish I could smile with you, Ururu. Bad end. Lonely smile. Okay, bad end. No one died. Yes. The truth lies in other parts of the present and the past. Alright. I wonder what that means. I don't know. So let's explore a little bit more. What is if I know there's a few things that we can do. Let's see. Let's smash this painting. Break! Hiya! There's old scrolls inside. Something seems to be written in it. There's a child god who controls the weather here, or I guess godchild. There was a godchild, not child god. Child god sounds weird to me. Anyway, who controls the weather here? People were suffering from drought, but God didn't stop smiling. One day, people started to offer their gods, or rather, offer their lives to God, pray for rain, covered in black and facing heaven for God to see. This situation now is the complete opposite. God shed tears when she saw that. Then it started to rain, which it had never rained before. There's a document that describes the old days. In the old days, it was sunny and seemed to be in trouble. Interesting. So, okay, so that kind of, it's like the opposite, right? People misunderstood with the legend. You sacrifice to get rain, you know? You don't sacrifice to get a sunny day, you sacrifice to get even more rain. That's kind of the whole point. So we got the scrolls. So we can also do something with the statues as well. So let's do that. There's a statue made of stone, the feet of the statue are muddy. Curious about that. Let's wipe the dirt. What's that do? Bleed now. There's something written on it. Please give rain. Please give water. I want to see the sun. Please make it sunny. What's this all about? What's written here is inconsistent. Please give rain, please give water, I want to see the sun. Contradictory wishes are written on the statue. Yeah? The rain is no longer falling. The rain no longer falls? Now I understand. Everything. All of it. Okay. Traditions of the name rain. Long ago, people wished for rain. Because of that wish, they put it in our names. Yeah, I mean, that's what we learn, yes. Hmm. The the telltale of someone's mistake, I guess, or I'm not sure what the sentence is trying to say, but like I guess someone made a mistake along the way, basically. To offer life like a terubozu. This was originally a rain-making ritual. I guess what she's saying, like the classic mistake of like miscommunication, like telephone the game. Why spend a few days at this place? Spend a few days at Teru and forming bonds in order to give more sadness. Why is this place called the Ruins of Tears? The sky reflects the heart of God. I don't want to see anyone dying in this place anymore. Teru mourns someone dying in this place. It won't rain unless Teru sheds tears. This is a place where Teru can shed tears when she laughs ruthlessly. Ururu, I miss you so much. Teru, right now our village. It's not raining and everyone is dying. Oh, I see. That's tough. Hey, let's laugh together. Let's play. Teru, what? I'm here to erase your smile. Eh? I'm sorry. I said we laugh together. We even promised to laugh and play together. I am the chosen one. This time, the rain-making ritual. Ururu. God who controls weather, Teru-sama. Hey, why is it? Please, for us. Stop it. I beg you, stop it. Give us your tears of grace. Even though you said we'll play together. True end. Smile that kills the rain. Okay. Okay, I get it. So it's like the idea is that, yeah, the original ritual was definitely like a rain making ritual, and people wanted rain, because I imagine that's how you grow crops and all. I'm assuming this is like medieval fantasy, era or whatever. Um, so that's why if she's happy, it's ruthless because it causes a drought, and obviously you don't want too much rain, but then if you have no rain at all, then the village will also, be destroyed. And that's the point. So that's why it's a ruthless smile. The god is too happy to the point where he doesn't care if the village is dying or something like that. I don't know if it's explained properly. Does she care? I'm not sure. Like she's like a child, right? So maybe she couldn't understand how that like is a bad thing. Maybe that's what I'm guessing. If only someone could just explain to her that you just need to cry sometimes. Here, watch like a sad movie. No, you can't do that. Just tell her a sad story once in a while. Did you really have to like sacrifice people? I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, so that's interesting. So that's why in the bad ending, I guess in the bad ending, the reason why nobody came to play with her is because the village is already dead. Everyone's already died, and in that version of the story, Ururu did not discover the true nature of the shrine, and so she probably perished as well, not knowing the truth. But you do know the truth, then obviously you sacrifice yourself to cause rain. Yeah. Alright, I understand. Well, anything else you can do? I can choose. Oh, this is an episodic story. So that was kind of like its own kind of like self-contained story. So that was interesting. Episode 1, story of someone crying. Well, now what? What else can we do? We can go through the other episodes. There's also episode 0. I'm not sure. Episode 0. It says here, play only after getting episode 1, 2, true end, and episode 3 end. Okay. So episode 0 is definitely not something you do right away. Episode 2 is after you're getting episode 1 true ending. Episode 3 is after getting episode 1, 2 true ending. Episode 4. Yeah, episode 4, okay, it's like one of those it's one of those animes where you gotta like, you gotta crisscross, do a little squiggly line in the timeline, so you gotta watch the episodes all out of order. But episode 4 is after the episode 0 true ending. And episode 5, I guess, is the last thing, I guess. Story, that's one kill, you're the kill. Ominous. Anyway. Alright.